Hey everybody, it's Seth Jones, editor-in-chief of Golfdom magazine. Very excited to be doing once again a 19th hole interview over Zoom views. This is different. I used to do these in person at least at some point, but my 19th hole this month, I'll be honest, this was first time Patrick and I talked face to face just a minute ago. It's my pleasure to welcome from McAllen Country Club in McAllen, Texas, Patrick Affolder. Patrick, thanks for taking the time to chat with me today and to do a 19th hole interview with us.
Great to be here.
Cool. My first question is always the same, and I'm sorry we can't be doing it in person, but what can I get you? I got beers were on me after the 18th green walk off. What you drinking?
Well, I like to, any local IPA, I'd like to assimilate myself into the local culture, especially since I'm not from around here. So wherever I go, I always go with whatever the local IPA would be.
Okay, great. Well, I've got a cold Miller Lite here, so I'm gonna pour one. I got my Trista Jayhawks pitcher here. Where are you from?
I'm originally from a town called Cranberry Town, Pennsylvania. It's north of Pittsburgh, so western Pennsylvania.
You're a long way from home, being down. You're on the Rio Grande right there in McAllen. That's as far south as you can get.
Or yes, I'm a long way from home. That's for sure.
How'd you get to McAllen?
Well, I'm sort of the journeyman of superintendents. I've been all around. So before here, I was in Austin, Texas. So that was probably the closest I've been. And then I've also been to Florida, South Carolina, and also worked in Western Pennsylvania. So I've been all on the East Coast, I guess you'd say.
Okay, great. Let's talk about the weather in McAllen. And how long have you been at McAllen Country Club?
A little over 2 years now.
Okay, so what's the summers like down there?
Hot. Just one word, hot. It is unbelievable. So
what kind of temperatures?
We're talking heat indexes sometimes over 120 for days on end. So it gets rough here in the summer.
Yeah.
In fact, for the last 2 it hasn't been really below 90. So we're already in the. So yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
What kind of golf do you go? What's the golfers? What do the golfers get real early and then they shut it down when it gets hot, or?
Oh, they tee off right at 12:30 for some reason. The mornings are slow. The ladies, because they're a little smarter than us, but then the main groups tee off at 12:30 in the afternoon. I don't understand how they can do it. So
that's incredible. Rough. Yeah, that is rough. So tell me a little bit more about yourself. Married, got a family, got kids?
Yeah, I'm married, and I have actually twin daughters that just turned 5 years old. So
fantastic. What are their names?
Ava and Gabriella.
Okay, beautiful. And so if I'm imagining what Steelers fan? What are your sports teams?
Yes. Steelers. That's the only team there is.
that's kind of common. That was just my shot in the dark, but I know folks from your part of the country. That seems to be the mantra there. So cool.
Yes.
So now that we're it's let me see here, May 18th today when we're doing this interview. What are things like down there in the valley, based on in regards to the pandemic? What's how has life changed down there for you guys?
Well, I guess, there's always just the uncertainty, of everything. But in McAllen, Texas, everything is opening back up this week. So the restaurants, the gyms, and all that. The country club will be completely reopened starting tomorrow. So just right now, it's just been golf and takeout food for the last couple months. So tomorrow will be a big day for the country club. And, so we'll see how it goes from there.
Okay, cool. How many times have you gotten Whataburger takeout?
Well, I'm from Western Pennsylvania, so Whataburger is, it's not my thing.
That's all I get when I'm down there. That and El Pato and what's the other one?
For saying that.
Yeah, yeah. So, and that's the thing too. Is interestingly is I've been to McAllen several times because my wife went to high school there, grew up there. So I'm actually kind of familiar with the valley where you're from. So next time I'm down there, I'll be sure to
Nice.
pop in and say hi to you guys. So
For sure.
uh, uh, what's the best advice you've ever been given?
I think that comes from my dad, who always says, "Never eat lunch alone." And I think that's you should take that as advice. Is you should probably go sit with your crew or sit with someone you don't know and maybe learn about them and walk a little. So I think that's probably the best advice I've received.
What kind of business is your dad in?
He's in construction.
Okay.
He's an old school cabinet maker.
Hmm.
So
Cool, cool. That's good advice. Good advice. I know whenever I ask someone like, tell me about your favorite part of your job, we hear a lot of the, sometimes, it's the sunrises in the morning or it's, being out in the golf course by yourself. Do you have any like hidden things that maybe I wouldn't consider as being part of the job that you really love?
no, I think it's just the time commitment. If that's something that it takes to make a course so pristine and nice, I think that's something that most people don't realize
Hmm.
how
Okay.
much
Yeah.
time is required.
So
So
maybe, so an underappreciated part of your job then is the time commitment.
I appreciate the part. But no, I think just being out there in nature is always a great thing. I
Hmm.
think it's something, and it's always special to grow something.
Hmm.
If it's grass, farm, or whatnot. I mean, that's a special feeling you get when you can look at your product that you've grown. So I
Hmm.
think that's something.
How many years you been doing what you've been doing?
About 20 years now.
How was your background? How'd you get into it?
I got into it actually. I was a cart boy in high school, cleaning golf carts, and then I just worked at a golf course growing up, and that's what I did. And then I slowly just realized, I want to do this as a career. And I was terrible at golf, and I didn't like teaching people, so I couldn't be a golf pro. So, and I enjoyed being outside, so I just went that way, and I've been here ever since. So, it's probably a lot longer than 20 years now in the business. So,
Very
yeah.
cool. And I haven't, even though I've been to McAllen, I haven't been to the club. What can you tell me about what should I know about McAllen Country Club? What's the course like, and anything?
McAllen Country, it's an old school country club, a little shorter, tree lined, small greens, but they're lightning fast on most days. So it's just a classic golf course, that was built in the 40s. So it's just take you back in time where the way golf should be played.
Okay, great, great. How big is your crew there?
Right now we're around 14 guys,
Hmm.
so it's pretty decent,
Okay, good.
especially in today's world. I know.
Yeah. Okay,
So
good. All right. Uh, here's a oddball. When was the last time you said to yourself, "Huh, you don't see that every day"?
Huh. Well, that actually happened to be probably last week. I was one of the guys who was raking the sand traps came up to me and said, "Hey, some guy came onto the golf course, climbed a tree, and took a nap. So we had to go down there and chase him off." So yeah, that was interesting. Right next to the green, just sleeping away up in a tree.
That is strange.
So
You think I could have found a better place for a nap, but hey, what's a favorite? Do you have a favorite tool to get the job done?
definitely. My pocket knife that my wife bought me for our anniversary, I use that for everything. In fact, that blade is so destroyed usually. I use it as a screwdriver, as a soil sampler, as a divot repair tool, everything. So that is probably my most used tool.
So let's say it's I don't know I know you guys don't get a lot of them, but let's just say it's weekend off, day off. What's a good chance that you're going to be doing on your day off when you got nothing to worry about?
Easy. I'm going to be hanging out at the pool with my girls and the wife and probably attempting to cook some barbecue. So
That-
that is the perfect day
what do you mean
by
by
far.
what do you mean by attempting now? It sounds like you got some doubt. What's your barbecue game like?
I'm a terrible cook, but I try very hard. So I mean, I can mess up a hot dog for sure.
Well, hey, it's fun to practice them while you're out there. Gives you a chance to have one of those IPAs and try again.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. Well, hey, Patrick, I appreciate you taking the time. Appreciate you doing 19th hole with me, and we'll stay in touch. Okay.
And I look forward to seeing you in McAllen soon.
Okay, absolutely. Everybody, this is Patrick Affolder. He's at McAllen Country Club in McAllen, Texas. I'm Seth Jones. Thanks for checking in with us here on Golfdom's 19th hole.